that as a form of their knowledge of good and evil. They judge themselves as good or evil based on the response they get from other people.
Right.
Right? And I mean, like Nate and Lisa, and I don't know if anybody else is, but you guys especially are like Bobby, people that are like in the public eye, acting, performing to some degree. A lot of times you're living by the response you get. And if the response is good, you feel good. But if the response isn't good, you feel evil. Right? And that possesses the ability to torment your soul. That's why God came down and spoke a word about you. He said, no, guys. There's one system whereby you're going to judge yourself as good or evil. And that system is the word I've spoken over you in Christ, which is the same word he spoke out of Christ when he spoke over Christ, when Christ came out of the Jordan River. And he said, you are my beloved son in whom I'm well pleased. That's the only metric by which we're supposed to judge our lives. That's the only metric. And that's what happened in the resurrection. That's the only metric by which we judge life. If you want to know whether or not you have life, look at the resurrection. Do I have the Son? John says, he who has the Son has life. That's the only metric. It's not, for me, it's not whether the church get big. If the church gets big, that can't add to my life or take away from my life. If everybody comes around and sings Greg's praises, man, because they love what Greg says, listen, that cannot be the word about my life. Right?